Well, I got a new vehicle today. I'm wearing the appropriate roadkill shirt here. Here it is. It's a 1978 GMC 3/4 ton two-wheel drive. There's some more of it here. Fortunately, it has Ford hubcaps on it, so I gotta get rid of them right away. I just got it off eBay. I just towed it home from Ewing, New Jersey. There's no plate, so I don't have to worry about blurring out my identity on YouTube. Like I said, it's a 78 3/4 ton. Oh, it has all tub caps now, and the eBay ad it didn't. Anyway, it's in pretty good shape. You can see it still has cab corners, still has rocker panels, has some rust in the door, some rust in the fender. I think there's a spot or two back here, maybe not on this side. He said that it was already redone once, probably back in the 80s or something. So it did have at least one rocker put on it. See, there's some rust there. Looks okay down there. Looks like it might have had running boards on it or something with those holes. But this cab corner is getting there. But I mean, for what these trucks normally are, this thing's like near rust free. There's a hole right there. Most of these trucks you see around are missing like all this. Like everything from the doors down. I know my dad's 78 Jimmy's been redone 3 or 4 times since he owned it, like completely had the body redone. And he doesn't even drive it. The thing only has like 70,000 miles on it. Let's open the interior here. That door opens right up. Interior is okay. It's faded a little bit. So it has to be dyed. These things are shot. But the headliner isn't sagging. Seat has a little tear in it, which these all do. Which I'm okay with. I hate the vinyl seats personally. I'd rather have a cloth seat so you don't like burn your ass when you get in the truck. Has air conditioning. Has power windows. Has cruise control. I have no idea how the cruise even works in a truck this old, so I gotta even find the switch for that. Original radio and everything. It's overall, interior is okay for not being restored. Oh, it does need a dash pad too, which all these trucks do. But at least you don't get like the hantavirus trying to sit in it or whatever from like mouse droppings. The thing's all there. Here we go. You see there's some rust in the hood here. Someone on the Chevy group was just telling me, because I didn't even know this. See how this hood has this little cleaning thing here? As Jimmy was redone, his original hood didn't have that. And then the new hood they put on did the last time I was at the body shop. And then I saw this truck did. Well, it turns out that I guess the higher end trucks like the Silverados, or in this case the Sierra, had this where the lower end didn't. But now when they make the new hoods, this is all you get. They don't make the base hoods. So it probably was something good to know on my dad's truck before they got rid of the other hoods, because you can't get it. But anyway, so you see there's rust here, so my dad's had to have it changed. This only seems to happen on these 70s hoods. I've never seen it happen on an 80s truck. Let me see if I can open it with one hand here. Nope, gonna need 2 hands. Okay, there is one of the big selling features. This thing has the 454 in it. Like I said, with air conditioning. Look at that, with the original AC compressor. Then again, most of these R12 systems I've seen are all original. They never really seem to go bad. Thing has dual batteries. I don't know where the one went. Just has one now. And has new cables, so someone eliminated the one battery for whatever reason. It has a new transmission in it. It has a TH400. The reason the guy got the truck was the other owner, it had a leaking transmission, and, well, first of all, the rear brakes are shot. The line's blown in the rear, which has been the case these last few of these trucks I've gotten. They rust out. So I guess, from what I understand, was he was trying to move it in the winter, this winter, and the rear brakes were frozen, either had water in them and ice, or the tire was frozen to the ground. and the guy just put it in reverse and just hammered down and just annihilated the transmission out of it. So this guy picked it up. It has a brand new TH400 in it with like 10 miles on it. But it sat for a little bit, so the carb's kind of junky on it. He said it needs a tune-up. He didn't do anything to it. These wires were on there from the last guy before the guy I bought it off of. He said he literally put the trans in, doesn't have time for it, so sold it. So, you know, best case scenario, I rebuild the carburetor. Worst case scenario, it needs a new carburetor. I mean, it runs and everything. He said it doesn't run good. But the gas is probably also a few years old in it. But, you know, new transmission. So, you know, at least that works. For some reason, it has a flex fan on it. I can't stand these. I don't know what happened to the clutch fan. Just noticing now in this video, this radiator, is newer. So that's good. Here is the cruise control doodads. You know, somehow this operates cruise control on, you know, 30-something-year-old vehicle, so that'll probably work great. The other thing is the wiper motor wasn't installed right, so the wipers are parked up there. So you just have to take the linkage off the back and put it to park and put it where it should be. That's all it was, just wasn't adjusted right. And I do notice that this truck doesn't have hydro boost on it for whatever, I don't know what dictates what trucks get it and what trucks don't. But this one doesn't have it. But I'll start it up for you here. Okay, we'll see if we have a lucky one pump here. Ooh, listen to that, that's great. There you go, it's got these awesome side pipes. But it runs pretty decent. Said I literally just got it home like an hour ago, so I haven't even torn in anything yet. It's just like a basic overview of it. It's missing the jack for some reason. For those who don't know, this is where the jack would have went when the truck was new. Yeah, idles up and down. Don't really want to drive it because the brakes are super sketchy. They're only on the front brakes right now. This exhaust is like a 2-inch, some muffler shop special. And it has some square mufflers on it. I think they're like cherry bomb vortexes or something. I don't know a lot of square mufflers unless they're just some weird Chinese muffler. But there you go. It has that regular like 1970s 2-inch exhaust, like wrap to it. Oh, amazing thing I forgot to mention. Both tanks don't leak, and the selector valve works. And even has 2 tanks of 93 octane in it to try and see if it ran any better. So yeah, there we go. This is my new truck. I'm looking for one of these for months. Finally got one. In case anyone's curious, I'm going to be selling the black K20 over there. I just don't need the 4-wheel drive because I have the Yukon to tow with, which ironically towed this all the way home, by the way. But yeah, new vehicle. Probably have a lot more videos of this soon as I get it on the road.